out of the losers bracket?
DA.
DA. Wow, amazing.
Sent to losers by this very team.
Wow.
So
And
in
they pulled it back.
some form or fashion, they achieved minor retribution. But you know the fight's not over, so they gotta pick that up if they want to take.
So first set was 8-4 in favor of DA.
Yeah, we got the reset going on here.
Yeah. So winner go home.
Doesn't it feel like these 5 minutes just fly by?
They do, you know, but you know, you're right. You're right. I was gonna say something else, but
Like I'll look at the time, and it'll say 4 minutes, right? And then I'll say a few things, and I'm like, oh wow, we're about to have a minute left. Like that's the way I'm seeing it.
yeah, you're right. I try to catch every 2 minutes. Make sure I say there's 2 minutes left because I like football too much. But
2 minutes left.
2 minute warning.
All right, here we go. Bracket reset. LoCal versus DA. Brought to you guys, of course, by S.O.S Gamers and No Scope Glasses, which
Remember,
I am sporting right now.
This is a charity invitational
Yes.
event, so if you can, please support S.O.S Gamers by providing some charity. I guess that's what to say it.
You know, charity is kind of how you show your support for charity companies.
Don't make me look like
I'm just ripping you, man.
Oh my goodness! It's like who's this loser wants to die or?
It's all in good fun.
Yeah.
Yeah. What's with that mean mug Josh got? Hey Josh, loosen up.
He looks mad. You know, he reminds me of Piccolo from Dragon Ball Z. He's like, we have to secure the win. We must train, go hard.
Yeah. This guy's
he's
game face is
go.
on.
He's scary right now.
All right.
It's like he knows we're talking about him. It's
Right.
like, where are they at? I hear them, but I can't see them. I'm Batman. Like,
See, the thing is, Josh makes me laugh because he's serious. He's so serious in the game. But as soon as the match is over, he's all laughs. And I like that dynamic that he can switch from. Like, even if he loses, if something honestly funny happened, he'll laugh at it. He'll be like, that was kind of, that was weird. But in the match, this is what we usually see out of Josh. Very serious. Just focused. All right, here we go. First quarter of the bracket reset. Deadly Alliance trying to take another one here.
And once again, we're at Pyrosphere.
Yeah. All right, Venia just jumping right in the mix.
Into the fray.
This man is he's like a pit bull who you let off the leash. He just starts barking and roaring. Oh, Riz really just like laying down, like draw me like one of your French girls. You see how the way they lay down after a whiff of bouncy fish. Sinji was just charging his through. He was like, nah, I'm not gonna do anything about it.
Riz is in a bit of trouble right now. He bounces fish inside of there. He's like, I don't want none of this.
Oh!
And fire hydrant again.
Massive amount of commotion. Blue team took an insane chunk of damage in that short burst of time.
That is crazy. Like, it's almost like a mini game, like a WarioWare mini game. Like,
yeah.
Don't get hit by the fire hydrant.
Hey, it really is just like that. And Sinji.
Oh, Riz gets hit from behind by the hydrant. Almost got his life ended. And Sinji is not. He's trying to end him now.
Waldo's the first one to drop a stock here, setting blue team on a bad note here. But of course, it's just the beginning. First minute has already concluded. A lot of stuff can happen. Oh, whoops.
No, he accidentally hits Cameland. That is no bueno.
That's no good.
There you go. I was going to say it too, but I was like, I said too
you don't want to keep,
yeah.
Don't worry, I'll pick up the cheese for you.
Oh, man.
Drop the cheese. All right. Some salty food for the stream. You know when you say cheesy jokes, it just drives the stream nuts.
They love it. That's why I'm going to look at the stream.
You know you guys live for those moments. But Osti, once again, no stranger to being at high percent, hanging out at 138, but at some point he's got to bring that shield back. Uh-oh, is this his moment? And Sinji with the impromptu stock, or rather point take. Damn, he didn't give him a chance to actually, hang in there with the shield.
Nope, he sure didn't.
Oh, no. Waldo coming in there with the axe handle.
Nice!
He is a two-man volleyball team. He served up his own spike. Did you see that? Like, Waldo's not playing any games, even though volleyball's a game.
Ooh, nice counter. Gets everybody off of him.
Oh, hang in there. Kenny almost dropping that stock at 153.
Cam Lange was hunting a little bit, waiting for an opportunity to strike.
Yes.
That's what you got to do with Sonic. Sometimes you don't want to just go in immediately. Just wait for someone to throw some lag out and then run in there.
Oh, no. Sinji doing his best to edgeguard Sheik. but he couldn't close out that stock. Sheik is just, in general, way too hard to keep off stage. Oh, whoa, whoops, wrong target.
And Sheik immediately dies right after you said that.
Oh, hang in there, Toon Link. Shinji. I feel like I find Shinji and Jash pairing up a lot. And then
Oh, they are, definitely.
Ninja Link and Venia pairing up a lot. It's interesting to see that, like, who actually meshes with who.
Yeah, like I said before, like especially on this stage, which I think this is their pick again. They're using Shinji and Jash will go on one side of the stage if possible. They get the opportunity to use their projectiles to just pester on one side of the stage.
Yeah, and plus they got those platforms as shelter, so it's to ward off, you know, easy jump-ins. Ninja Link catching some counter damage there.
Yeah, we're seeing a lot more counters than you would see in any other format, to be honest with you.
Yeah. Oh no, just I feel like Jash wanted to go in and help, and he just got smacked in the face for it. Like he literally ran into that. Uh-oh. So you trying to snipe at the top.
Oh, nice up smash
from the bottom platform to the top. There's not a lot of kills you see that like that happening. Oh, Venia.
Venia was ready to take advantage of that. Nice job.
Venia is turning up the heat, and this is coming from a water Pokemon, so you know something is up there. Ninja Link. Kind of slouching a bit, you know. Venia 3 points, and Ninja Link at -2.
Yeah,
so
it's becoming clear that like there are two Greninjas, but the Greninja on the team right now is Venia. He's the main aggressor, the main point maker on this team.
oh no, and Ninja Link drops the stock there, couldn't make it back,
Venia at +4.
and I'm sorry, Ninja Link at -3. So they're both
They're kind of negating
messing
each
up,
other right now.
yeah, respectively. So that's crazy. Riz accidentally grabbing his teammate, but luckily Sheik doesn't deal that much damage. So that's another benefit, is that when Sheik throws out moves, you don't have to be worried too much about who you hit.
Oh my god, that was so much damage, and Aussie loses a life.
Honestly, this is looking pretty bad for everybody on blue team. Is on negatives. Yeah, this is a close game, to be honest with you. And I think we can give that an MVP of this game easily to Venia.
Yeah, definitely.
Everybody is at negatives except Venia, who's at +3.
He's consistently been doing that well.
And he goes by King Venia. I think it's safe to say he played like a king this match. Wow. Look at that, he put him right in the front. Give him that billboard status. 5-2 ratio. Again, Riz with a nasty 0-3 ratio, putting up no points, dropping 3. Waldo just kind of there, put up 3, dropped 3. So
The score is 4-0 right now.
Deadly Alliance is just heating things up, and I just don't see what kind of adjustments LoCal is making to you know, stoke the flames, or rather like you know, snuff out the flames. Talking amongst themselves, reassessing their tactics and strategies. Austin with this cheesy grin on his face, having a good time regardless of if he's winning or losing. He's kind of a good sport like that.
But he's seeing his Shulk put in a lot of work today.
Dude, his Shulk has been stellar today.
He's got to be really excited about that.
Shout outs to D1. I borrowed that word from D1.
Which one?
Stellar was his old school word before before destruction became his thing. He used to run Stellar into the ground. So every time I say Stellar,
run Stellar to the ground. Okay.
I can't help but think of D1 when I say Stellar. Have to get a quick start soon. Look at that. Venia drinking water. This man is a true Greninja through and through. Water in the game and out. I love seeing things like that, like catching little synchronous moments between players and their mains, like seeing Greninja drink water or seeing DK Will shrug in real life because he doesn't know what happened. I just love seeing stuff like that. It's pretty cool. I feel like it gives the scene a bit more personality and charm. Marth, what?
So we do get a character change. I was wondering about that.
Oh, look at that. We finally see a different character from Riz. I just think flat out this will probably be a better pick.
Honestly, I think so too. The Sheik has kind of, for lack of a better word, just been around. The impact hasn't been as much as I would have liked.
Yeah. And if you notice, blue team, 3 of their 4 competitors are swordsmen now.
That is true. And Sonic.
Yeah. So
Unless
it's like
you,
a sitcom,
get,
3 swordsmen and a Sonic.
Yeah, unless you talk about the that game he was in where he was a knight. We don't talk about that game.
Oh,
Sonic
yeah,
and the
you don't want
Black
to talk
Knight.
about that game. Yeah. Let's brush that under the rug.
So this is quarter 2.
Yes. Of the bracket reset that Deadly Alliance put up.
Battlefield, another common stage that I'm sure you guys will see again for 4v4.
Yeah. A lot of people are playing it safe so far with the state selections. But I suspect that in the future you might have some teams that get a little bit adventurous and want to take it to high roll or to anything a little wilder.
Both frogs were on are trying to stay together for the most part. But I am watching Camelange a little bit. He seems to be doing a better job of not just rushing in there recklessly.
Yeah, he's preserving stocks. He's 52. That's not.
Oh, he's getting stomped.
Now
Good
that's
grief.
changing quickly.
Stomp the yard, man. Oh, counter.
But luckily the counter gets him out of danger while he uses it. So most counters keep you there, so it's cool to see him have a counter that actually gets him out of the way.
Now I like that spin dash that Cam did from that distance. At that speed, it's very difficult to react to when you're already busy on one side of the stage.
Yeah. Small details, man.
Ooh, and Ninja Link loses a stock. Everyone on blue team has not lost a stock yet, though they are at high percents outside of Shulk for some reason. Dang, Shulk at 26.
Wow.
In Buster mode.
He's not. He may have Buster on, but he is not a Buster right now. He's the all-star. He is hanging in there, keeping things fresh. But Sinji's still great because he's at 22 and has a point on. So he's doing even better than Aussie as far as I'm concerned.
Very well.
And that's surprising for Pac-Man, considering he doesn't have as reliable of a set of a kit for killing options as compared to a character like Shulk. All right, sending that hydrant flying.
Nice bear by Camelange.
And I watched that hydrant fly. It dealt more damage to the blue team than their own team. So that was a very positive hydrant. It doesn't always happen that way. Oh, that spike from Waldo. Waldo's not playing any games. Waldo trying to keep away Ninja Link, but Ninja Link is just too slick and sleek. Whoops. Josh being tossed into his partner's up air. Ooh. Waldo at 187, but let's see who's gonna take this guy out. Venia, nope.
No,
Ike's
stage
too
is
heavy.
too big.
It's too heavy. So you combine those two factors, you definitely get a lot of survivability for a character like Ike.
Great opportunity to see if he can use that rage for one more kill before he gets taken out.
Yep. And Riz is playing a more fair game. He's only at -1, whereas we caught a Sheik a lot at -2 and -3. So. This was the better switch. Again, you got to remember, this is not, obviously not one-on-one, but this is not 2-on-2. This is not your average team setup, so.
Josh taken out by Austin. Now everyone, half of blue team is at 0.
Riz trying to toss up Ninja Link. All right, red team looking pretty red right now as far as their percent.
Sinji's putting on a defensive mode right now. He does not want to lose another stock. He's at +2.
I mean, Sinji at 114 in this big stage, he shouldn't be that much worried. But then when you have characters like Ike and Shulk with their counter,
exactly.
He just has to be a little bit more careful, and then he's good.
Venia is also at 139. He's going in, so if they can just get another stock off of him, that'd be great.
Oh, so many people are being sent flying, but nobody's dropping stocks right now.
Yeah, this stage is huge. Oh, and we got the key.
Oh, that counter.
What is Sinji going to do with it?
Finding no mark there. Aussie with the shield, big, heavy tank. No one's going to send you off anytime soon. Oh, man. I don't know where Ninja Link thought his opponent was, but he was long gone after that up smash. Wow, weird. That momentum was so weird on Riz.
Oh, and Pac-Man loses a stock along with Riz.
All right, we got less than a minute left here, 50 seconds left. Nice pickup from Venia, putting a point on the board.
Sonic, the only one in plus right now at 98%.
Yeah,
He's trying to survive as he can.
Right now, blue team is down 2. They got -4 to red team's -2.
All right, and this is the time you got to preserve your points, try not to get killed in the last 30 seconds.
Yeah, it's all careful play right now. Ah, man, and he chops the stock right there when it's crucial. Losing a life there in the last 30 seconds for me, that's like the worst time, man. That's when you really got to survive. All right, Jash and Sinji operating as the pair that they are. Also trying to pick that up.
Yeah, you see Camelot, he's trying to preserve that last stock for the final 6 seconds.
We got a last-minute stock take.
And since he's trying to see if he can get something, he's probably not. All right. Sudden death, that means it was a tie. Okay, good.
That's bad for blue team. They don't want ties if they're down on points.
Yeah.
So when you see a tie like this, it's like, who really won? The team that's currently
in the lead.
In the lead. So that's the way you got to look at it. It's the different format. All these points carry over. Everything's so important. Every single point is crucial.
Yeah, you're right. At the very least, they did not give red team even more of a lead and put himself in more of a deficit. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah. All right, everybody just discussing strategies amongst each other. We see Sinji and Venia talking it out, which is strange because they haven't really been pairing up that much. Or maybe Venia's been telling them, like, listen, if I get hit by another Hydra, I'm going to snuff you. He's probably telling them to cut it out.
Venia looking like LeBron James right now on this team.
Yeah, he's
shout out to the Cavaliers.
Definitely a strong teammate. All these players are strong, but when you got a lot of strong players, then you got to start considering who's the strongest. So you got to take it up to another tier. And right now, the only person sitting at that tier to me is Venia. He's the guy putting up points and not dropping as many. So we've got to see, you know, if he can keep that consistent throughout the whole set.
Definitely.
He can probably take it out.
So now we're heading to the third quarter, and it looks like we might go back to Pyrosphere.
And you see the amount of stages that are on. There is Norfair, there is Duck Hunt Dog stage. Like there is a lot of stages.
There are a ton of stages, but you're clearly
they're
noticing what is working for them right now, and if it ain't broke, don't fix it.
That's true. All right. It's so incredibly hard to tell who gets hit first in situations like that.
Oh, yeah.
Everyone just clashes each other like it's a classic war movie, just mashing together. But right now,
Cameron's getting some quick damage on Jash right now.
Right now, blue team has the overall higher accumulated damage, so they're kind of getting pushed off to the edge of defeat. So they got to be a little bit more careful. Sinji only at 27, looking pretty decent.
Nice combo, back throw into Nair.
Cameron's trying to pick that up too, but he missed. Oh wow, and an early point drop from Josh there. This man was stretching out. Austin was just stretching out that forward smash. I mean, that up smash maximum limit. What a thirsty individual. Oh no.
Oh, Sonic.
I'm sorry. Austin almost killed his teammate there. How scary. Josh with that little butter knife. Ooh, right now, red team is in. Blue team is in danger. 3 -1s and a 0. And it's not where you want to be at all. And that helps even it up.
They were both going after Sonic, who's dangling in the air after the spring jump. And here comes Austin to save the day.
Since you got that orange, have some citrus. Promise it's good for you. Oh, no. Oh, okay. I think Riz was wasting too much time on that hydrant. And he could have been spending that time helping his partner while remember when I brought that up?
Oh, look at this. Cameron's got some fruit on him.
Uh-oh.
Some low-hanging fruit.
Some cherries.
He needs to hold on to that as much as he can.
Yeah.
This to prevent Sinji from playing his normal game.
That takes a huge chunk out of Sinji's strategy. That's how Sinji helps keep people scared and on their toes. He's now knowing, and especially in this situation, there is no way you're going to consistently keep track of what current charge he has.
True.
So he can blindside you all day with like random keys.
The fire hydrant accidentally kills Ninja Link by accident. And that is the downfall to throwing the hydrant out like that. Sometimes you'll have situations where you hit everyone on blue team for like massive damage, totally swing the game in your favor, and sometimes you just accidentally kill your own teammate.
It's player 9, you know.
It's player 9, yeah.
And
he does not care about your feelings.
Plays on his own team. But hey, it took that kill there.
Yep, and Sonic is following right behind him. He's like, wait for me.
Back-to-back point losses from blue team. There are three teammates on blue team at -2. This is looking like red team's just overall dominance. I think they finally got on track here and picked up what they needed to pick up. What do you think it is? Do you think it's character, strategy, or just both?
You know, I just think certain things are just falling their way. I think a lot of it to do with them being able to pick up, like that, situations like that. Like they see someone get hit, and they're able to
react,
fall behind, react, and finishing blow.
That's very important. If you see someone that's open, you have to take it. You can't hesitate. Venia getting bounced around here, catching major damage, but he's firing back. The two frogs sticking together.
Yeah, Battletoads.
The kinship. Yeah, this is definitely the Cell team Battletoads. Two-man cell right there.
That is really scary to see him hopping around like that, just covering each other.
You don't know who's going to go in, who's going to hang back. Whoa! Austin, that was so smart of him, because it's like, he didn't want to air dodge, he didn't want to counter, he didn't want to do anything other than interrupt. Because did you see what happened? Waldo was charging a fully charged forward smash, and he almost let it go right onto Austin. And what Austin did was back air him and interrupted the forward smash. That was actually the best possible thing he could have done.
Wow, that's very clever. I wonder if he knew what he wanted to do, or if that was just a happy accident. Either way, good for him.
Based on how he's been playing, I want to say that was intentional, because Austin's been on the ball with
just off the stage. Can you? Oh, he tried to punish it with Sonic, but couldn't do it.
Wow.
Jash was killed anyway.
Fast flight there. Waldo being sent flying. Waldo really needs to be careful. In fact,
nice down smash to cover the side B of Ike.
3 blue team members. Just, this is easily red team.
See, they're just getting these situations, these multi-kill attacks right now.
Oh my god. Red team has just obtained the golden chalice.
Triple kill.
The magic is on their side. It doesn't seem like there's anything blue team can do right now. That's it. 5 seconds left. Just say your last prayers and swing your last moves.
See. He's trying to get a last swing at Shinji.
Wow. Shinji taking charge as the MVP. The front runner. 4-to-1 ratio. Amazing.
Very nice.
But Riz, look again, 0-4. Riz has consistently proven himself as the weak link in the entire day for that team.
Yeah, unfortunately.
I'm just looking at data, honestly, and the numbers just don't lie.
That's true.
I've seen a lot of 0-3, 0-4, 0-2s on him. So I feel like the chaos just makes him feel lost. He doesn't exactly know what to focus on at what time.
It might be, and this is going to be a common thing as more people start going to 4v4. Sometimes there's so much going on, you're just out of your element.
Yeah, because he's pretty great on one-on-ones. He's made some great waves in KTAR tournaments. Don't doubt him there, but once again, this is a whole nother beast, and you have to know how to shift your parameter to match your surroundings.
So now we're heading to the 4th and final quarter.
Blue team, LoCal needs a super strong, incredible blowout match here. They need to pick it up big time.
All chips are on the line right now.
I'd say everybody's pushing it.
And Ninja Link switches to Rockman.
But what? Venia. And if you know Venia loves making people laugh. He's a big jokester. So he'll always do something in the moment to just be like, gotcha. Like, made you laugh.
But Waldo switches to Samus instead. Okay, all right. So clearly we're joking.
We're psyching everybody out here.
But it looks like Mega Man is going to make a real appearance right now. This is going to be. This is kind of what I was afraid of. Like if I was someone playing against a team on VOE4, like where 3 of the 4 characters are can zone you out like that.
But the thing is. See, it's funny to see your perspective on that, but to be honest with you, that's been the team that's put him in the grave. This is the team that they ran against LoCal earlier in the tournament, and they lost to LoCal with the team.
But now with a massive lead, now they can conserve their points and just ride to victory at this point.
There's definitely a big factor playing into part what kind of a mental fortitude Red Team has with the switch. So it actually ends up making them play better with the switch as opposed to failing.
And now we're going to Midgar. I wanted to point that out real quick. This is awesome.
Yeah,
I don't think
music is perfect for a grand finals type of scenario.
Yeah,
here.
definitely.
Right now, who's going to be the first one to drop a point here? It's looking like someone on the blue team, and it is Waldo. That is unfortunate.
What is Cam doing? Doing a side punch at nobody.
I don't know, man. He's doing a hypno punch on himself, man. He's confusing himself. We got Jash hanging out, staying still for an unreasonably long amount of time, and he gets set up into that smash. And again, once it's a setup from Cam to Austin. These guys just work work with each other so well. But right now, it doesn't. You know what it seems like?
What?
Riz doesn't have a place. He doesn't have anybody that he works with. Think about Red Team. Red Team has this Shinji Jash cell, and then it has these the Ninja Link Venia cell. The blue team has a Cam and Austin cell.
It's true.
Riz doesn't feel like he's meshing with anybody. So that plays a big part. You're a weak link in the chain.
This is something they'll work on. Hopefully, they continue to work on it and figure out what exactly they want Riz to do in terms of his role on the team. It should be kind of similar to what Waldo's doing, kind of where he roams around, just looks to smash people with his power moves.
Yeah.
But the core is definitely Shinji. The core is definitely Austin, and then Camelange Roman.
If you ask me, I think a character like Marth is actually pretty ill-suited for this scenario. His shine is one-on-one, where he gets to focus on a sole opponent and keep them at bay with perfectly spaced attacks. How can you space anybody out in this chaos, in this madness?
It would be very difficult.
I think, don't get me wrong, guys, for all you Marth mains, I don't want to slight you guys. You know, I'm just calling how I see things on paper. But of course, player skill ends up trumping paper 9 times out of 10.
It's true.
So, hey, if we hold the next one, feel free to come down and show us what you got.
Nice spring spike. Let's go Sonic.
Bottom there. Right now, it seems like blue team has the advantage. They got a full 0 spread with a +2 there. And red team has -3 with only 1 + 1. Yeah, so right now, red team's not looking too great. And those stocks just dropping him. Both Waldo and Ninja Link. Wow! Austin just caught a massive bout of damage there. No, see, that's the thing about counters. When you become too predictable with it, you can leave yourself open for some huge punishes. And chances are someone's going to be near you to take advantage of it.
And that was a nice mix right there. Shinji threw the key, and immediately behind it, Jash ran and threw the bomb right after it, and then followed up the bomb. That is a ridiculous pressure.
Yes. Oh, man. Josh getting clipped by that hydrant. Right now, Benny has to be careful. This man is a daredevil. What did I just say?
Oh my goodness, Benny, watch out.
This man jumped off recklessly at 110%, and then he got clipped against the side of the stage and gimped. And again, look out, what is
going on?
He literally just jumped off. Did he confuse himself?
I think he may have, with who though?
Exactly. Ninja Link's not, I don't know what's going on with Benny. I think he just blew a gasket or blew a fuse in his brain, man. That was a weird way to just...
Now we're down to 1 minute left. Camelange is trying to edge guard Jash. No good.
But honestly, that SD that he just did was actually making all the difference. Look, there's only -2 for red and -3 for... Oh, man, blue team, I think they got this match in line because red team just was way too sloppy this round.
All right, they got 30 more seconds. They didn't think it'll happen up. Ninja Link just lost the stock.
Everyone on red team is negative. If you're not positive,
oh no! Jash accidentally takes out Venia.
Yeah, this match is
That
over.
is not good.
This match is unfortunately.
And Jash is. Oh, what happened?
What are these guys doing?
What's going on?
They're confusing me thoroughly.
15 seconds and red team is throwing it away.
I don't know why red team is just tossing it. Like, guys, it's not a pool down there. There's no water to save you. You're going to die if you go down there.
5 seconds. Can we get at least one more stock off blue team?
No.
Oh, yes, we can!
But it's really not going to matter, unfortunately.
They were, what? They were up 9 points.
I want to say, as someone who is also Deadly Alliance, that was a hilariously bad performance.
That was ridiculous.
That makes me laugh. I'm sorry.
Makes me laugh. Yes.
I've never seen these guys play so stupid.
Ridiculous.
Come on, Deadly Alliance. What was that? That was shameful.
Blue team steals that. Red team steals defeat from the jaws of victory. Wait, he won, right? Did they win?
Yeah, they probably
Okay.
calculated the points and figured, like, let's purposely play bad because we got it in the bag.
That was a superb comeback, but looks like, unless I'm mistaken, Deadly Alliance did still win everything.
Wow. So I guess that was the whole jig. They're like, let's
Oh my
be stupid because we got it in the bag anyway.
That was an amazing last game, if I do say so myself. Wow. That was fun.
I get. What's
The
up?
score was 10-0. They were up 9 points. If they got 1 kill at the end, they would have won.
Wow. So it was really that close.
Extremely close.
Wow, Jackson filled us in despite the kind of shenanigans that were happening. If if LoCal managed to score another point, that would have made all the difference for them. They
Wow,
were
it was
actually
that
pretty
close.
close.
Good job, guys. You
Wow,
guys came back super strong, Like, that was amazing.
I had honestly no doubts about DA's ability to do that. I mean, our specialty is teams. Once I saw the bracket reset, I kind of saw this like collective sparkle in their eyes. Like, I was like, okay,
Like, we know we got this.
they got their strategy locked down. Their morale is up. They're gonna push forward and take this out, and they managed to pull it out. But honestly, they were only barely better than LoCal. Barely better.
At the end of the day, yeah, very much so. These are clearly the two best teams here.
Josh off camera doing this happy tournament winning dance.
If Josh was in the character screen when they declared the winner, that's the taunt he would do.
He looked like he was
Like,
doing
this game's winner
he looked like
is-
doing a villager dance.
Exactly.
No, but good stuff to first of all, good stuff to every single team that came out today.
Definitely.
Crossfire, East Coast Warriors, LoCal, and Dirty Alliance. Everyone's looking pretty hyped. I wish you guys could see this. Any chance we could get a camera on everybody? Yeah, pan the whole thing there. Yeah, get a shot of everybody. Look, smiles everywhere. Everyone had a good
everyone's having
time.
fun.
Because this is fun and very strategic. Hey, Josh, there you go. LoCal, Crossfire.
We saw some really great things in terms of what teams can build up on. Venia was amazing. He was definitely the MVP, in my opinion, of Team DA.
Yeah, if I want to give respective team MVPs, I got to give LoCal to Austin, and I got to give DAs to Venia. Venia was just a really, really strong. I don't have one. I didn't bring a charger on me.
We're busy here. What are you doing?
Maybe
Get out of here.
Maybe you should think about playing Pikachu instead of Greninja so you can charge all your stuff.
What?
Electricity, water. Come on, guys.
My head hurts.
Come on, guys.
My head.
It was a bad joke, but make it better.
You'll
Work
do better
with me
next
here.
time. I will try.
I hate Venia because he's looking at us and he's going, I put in work. Like, man.
No, we
I put in work.
This guy's hilarious. Oh, bodied.